Welcome to the UNESCO World Heritage City of Bursa. What a wonderful family!
Yes.
This is our story about going to Turkey. If you only had one day in this country, Bursa is the only city you would need to see. Here you get the essence of Turkey, the real Turkish experience. Today we explore the bazaar, taste the famous İskender Kebab and see the Turkish way of partying.
Bayanlar takıda, tokada büyük indirim var. Bülent Ersoy bile buradan aldı. Evet. 12 tane küpe içeride 3,5 bak. Lütfen sırayı böyle alabilir.
Hoş geldiniz. Hoş geldiniz.
Türkiye.
Çok teşekkür ederim.
Güzel.
Siz neresiniz? Where are you from?
And İsviçre.
Oo, süper.
Süper Türkiye.
Yes.
Teşekkürler. Güzel.
Emir oldu.
Aha, brother. Nice. What a wonderful family. Now we go to Kapalı Çarşı, the Grand Bazaar of Bursa.
It's one of the oldest and largest covered markets in the world, with over 4,000 shops.
This is Salep.
Salep.
Yeah, it's made from milk.
From milk, very sweet, very
We
sweet.
drink this in winter usually.
And you're a Muslim. You don't drink alcohol.
No.
Ha, alkol var ama Müslümanım.
He drinks alcohol,
Cheers.
but he Muslim.
Milk. Okay. We drink sometimes.
Yeah, some Muslim
beer.
drinks, some Muslim doesn't drink. It depends himself.
Okay, it depends, yeah?
Yeah.
I wish you could smell the mouth-watering aroma of this Turkish-style pizza, known as Pide, with minced meat from the stone oven.
Yapıyoruz ya. Yes.
You can find kebab on every corner, but we are searching for the original place where kebab was invented.
We are 40 years here.
Open till 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
9 o'clock, okay.
10.
10 o'clock.
For you 10.
Okay.
We are at Koza, the silk bazaar, with lovely cafes where people usually enjoy a cup of Turkish tea. Bursa was the end point of the Silk Road in the Ottoman Empire and as a result, an important hub for silk trade and manufacture. Until today, it's one of the best places to buy silk goods.
Evet, çok güzel.
Evet. Teşekkürler. Now I have the green Bursa design. Oh, okay. Teşekkürler.
Afiyet olsun.
What is it called?
Kadayif.
Kadayif.
Kadayif.
Yeah, 50 years. 50 years has been doing this.
Yeah.
Professional.
Yes,
Really professional.
Kadayif is a sweet and sometimes cheesy dessert that is typically served after a main course like kebab. We are still on the hunt for the birthplace of kebab and our dinner.
Evet, anlatmıyoruz. Uğur Pideli Köfte'yi herkesi bekliyoruz. Çıkıp gelin nereye biliyor musunuz? Tarihi Çarşısı'na, mükemmel lezzetlere. Buyurun gelin.
Finally, Here we are, at the birthplace of the Iskender Kebab.
Here there is no need to ask for the menu, because here exists only one dish, which is Iskender Kebab.
This restaurant is run by the descendants of Mr. Iskender, who invented the first vertical kebab spit in 1867 in Bursa. Only lamb meat is used to make Iskender's döner kebab. The thin and crispy meat slices are today a popular fast food dish worldwide.
So this is the famous dish, Iskender Kebab. Iskender Kebab. With the butter and butter. Okay.
It's great, yeah? A strong lamb taste, a lot of butter taste. But yes, it's really good, yeah? A new taste experience.
A new taste experience.
I wanted to order beer, but of course I forgot that here you cannot order beer.
No.
So this is ayran, like yogurt drink, yeah? Yeah?
We decided to have some Turkish delights for dessert. Little did we know the evening was far from over. A wild surprise is waiting for us on our way back home.
Teşekkürler.
We stumble upon Arab Shikri Street. The street is famous for seafood restaurants and at nighttime obviously for live music and party too. And you will see the deeper we dive into the street, the wilder and more electrifying it gets. People and restaurant hosts are extremely nice and welcoming. Belly dancing is a cherished part of Turkey's cultural heritage and continues to be popular in modern times.
Ağzında
we leave the party behind and shift to the more tranquil and spiritual side of Bursa.
Prayer time in the Ulu Cami Mosque, the great mosque of Bursa. It's magnificent and people prepare for prayer time. And now also we're gonna go in, but we have to cover the hair and wear a long skirt. And let's see.
Ulu Cami is one of the largest and oldest mosques in Turkey. The interior is richly decorated with calligraphy. Beautiful is the fountain in the center of the mosque with thermal water. Typically, Muslim ladies and men pray in separate areas, and it's a sign of respect to take off one's shoes in a sacred place. Despite being a predominantly Muslim country, Turkey has a secular government that was founded by Atatürk in 1923. The country is proud of its Islamic heritage, but also embraces Western ideals. Everywhere you go in Turkey, you can feel the genuine warmth of the people's hospitality. We head up to Tophane, a historic hill overlooking the city of Bursa. There are also several historical landmarks in the area, such as the Tophane Clock Tower and the tomb of Osman Gazi, the founder of the Ottoman Empire. With a population of over 3 million people, it's the 4th largest city in Turkey and a center of industry and culture. Many people don't know that it was the first capital of the Ottoman Empire. Bursa is located in the northwestern part of Turkey, around 150 kilometers south of Istanbul.
A little different than all the rest. I'm quite old-fashioned, wear a hat, sometimes play chess. And when I'm out, I'm looking for that vintage fling.
In Turkey, there are also many women who practice Islam but do not cover themselves by wearing a hijab or headscarf. Ladies are free to do so or not. Turkey is a country with a diverse culture where conservative values and openness often coexist. Boys are getting groomed for the night out.
Teşekkürler. One, yes.
Mısır is the Turkish word for corn. It's the name of a popular street food.
Sweet and salty also.
Sweet and salty.
Salty. Both.
And it's
Very,
really...
Hot.
Midye.
This is media. Yes, yes. Media. Turkish media.
Wonderful. Perfect.
Kardeş.
Makine kıpırdan da kıpırdan.
Adamı 1 lira versene, 1 lira aldım adamdan. Hadi git dönme geri, kapansın aşk defteri.
Time for dinner. Bulgur, bread and lentil soup for me. But overall, meat is a fundamental part in Turkish cuisine, with lamb and beef and grilled meats being the most popular. Bursa is a very historical place, and in Ottoman Turkish, Bursa means God's gift. The İskender Bridge, also known as the Old Bridge, is a stunning example of Ottoman architecture. Back then, it was a vital crossing point on the road from Bursa to Izmir.
Bravo! You win! You winner! Who is winner? You are the winner? Winner! You're the winner.
Hadi şeş. 6-3.
At the Emir Sultan Mosque, people are queuing up for a reason. Pişi, a famous Turkish street food. It's a fried dough, similar to a donut, made from flour, yeast, milk and sugar. It's a free gift to visitors, including us.
Nice, warm, and very soft. Wonderful. The second one. Lucky me. You don't like when it's fried and too oily and fatty. So lucky me.
Lucky you.
And it's very nice that everyone that comes out of the mosque gets one for free. And so we were just filming, and they were so friendly, and then they just offered us to. It was very nice.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Teşekkürler.
Very good.
Very good
nice
family. Very good
nice.
family. Yes. You came here to pray. You Sufi? Sufi? Ah, Sufi. Okay, Sufi.
Sufi.
The Emir Sultan Mosque has Sufi roots, a mystical branch of Islam. One of the unique aspects of Sufism is the practice of whirling dervishes. We are invited to witness a real Sufi ceremony at the Tasawwuf Center. Whirling dervishes are a symbol of Turkey, and their dance, called Sema, is a way of connecting with God in Sufism. Here in this Sema ceremony, the dervishes spin continuously for 20 minutes, with the music and dancing building up to a climax. We are excited to show you a summary, followed by an interview with the Sufi master, before we continue exploring the city. 2008, UNESCO declared the Mevlevi Sema ceremony a masterpiece of the intangible heritage of humanity. While turning to the music, the dervishes repeat God's name, Allah, without interruption, and they try to hear His call. That's why the ritual is called Sema, which means to hear. The primary goal of the Sufis is to get as close to Allah as possible, leaving one's own desires behind. Sufism emphasizes the importance of love, compassion, and inward search for God. After the Sema ceremony, the Sufi women have the opportunity to attend a special meeting with their Sufi master Mustafa Özbağ. The meeting is held exclusively for the ladies, and here, once a week, they can ask their questions about life and religion and seek advice from their master. During our visit, we were spontaneously invited to the podium and given the chance to ask our own questions about Sufism and other topics.
And the prayer times, do the ladies wake up or do they have to set the alarm?
Namaza kalkmak için efendim alarm tutuyorlar yoksa kendiliğinden mi kalkıyorlar?
Büyük bir çoğunluk alarm kuruyor.
Can it happen that they
Most of them set an alarm.
Oh really? Okay. I was ashamed to
tape.
And how you train to dance, or how can all the girls, can we just start to say Allah and repeat it and dance?
He says that whoever wants to be a Sufi, whoever wants to be Semazen, our door and our hearts are open. So you'll get a training. There's a training for Sema.
I asked how long dervishes can spin, and he said that 30 minutes are just the beginning.
It's just the beginning. There's a woman who spin, who makes Sema for 4.5 hours.
How is this possible? The one thing I know is that it's more about being close with. It's a lot about being very close with God. You as the lover, the Sufi, and the God as the beloved. So you try to get very close to Him.
Should love. Being a lover is being unstable.
Çünkü Sufi,
Tamam.
Sufi Allah'a aşık olduğundan ondan bir denge içindir.
That's why all the clothes that Sufi wears is to make Sufi unstable, unbalanced.
They tell me that the dervish clothing is not designed for stability, but rather for instability that one must overcome, just like in the outside world, as a lover or believer. And we learn that during the summer, the dancers become entirely concentrated on the divine, that they no longer hear or see their surroundings.
Because in the Sufism, in the summer, you will full concentration. So you cannot hear and you cannot see.
How is it to be his wife? Because being his wife must be... I would be afraid to do everything right. How does his wife manage?
Efendim, karınızı şu anda, siz nasıl eşiniz diyor ki ben öyle olsam hiçbir şey yapamazdım, korkardım diye soruyor. Nasıl başardı diyor.
Zor sorular.
Tough question. Tough questions.
Join us today as we venture into the more undiscovered side of Bursa by going to a charming village-like neighborhood located above the city.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, good. Teşekkürler. Turkish tea? Turkish tea?
Cola.
Cola. Okay, cola. Turkey. Nice to meet you girls. Teşekkürler. And these are your brothers or friends? Friends.
Arkadaşınız mı diyor?
Yeah, alles gut.
This nice lady speaks in German. Many Turks went to Germany as guest workers in the 1960s. Many stayed there, but some also came back.
Ja, alles Familie zusammen, gell?
Das ist gut für das Herz. Aha, Fatma, wie cool. And your name is?
Şefika.
Şefika? Şefika. Aha. And her name is?
Hatice. Hatice.
Hatice? Hatice, okay. Fatma. Turkish names. Look güzel with your...
Sen de güzelsin.
Was the eyes? Green
Aynen,
eyes.
senin de aynı.
Kaç aylığına geldin?
Turkish.
Ondan sonra kent meydanı. 7 uyuyanlar var. Bursa'mız evliyalarından meşhur.
In English?
İngiliz orta.
I should have learned some Turkish from my Turkish friends in Germany. People were always so talkative and we surely missed out on some interesting conversations.
Onlar bizim veli nimetlerimiz, büyüklerimiz, atalarımız. Nenelerimiz onlar.
Nereden geliyorsun? Yürüyüşe gittik, sana sordum Mustafa'ya. Ha? Ha, nereye kadar gittik?
Cats are considered a symbol of good luck. They have been an important part of Turkish culture for centuries, with many Turkish stories featuring cats as main characters. It's not uncommon to see cats wandering around the streets and being fed by locals. The cats are considered to be community pets and are taken care of by multiple people in the neighborhood. In Turkey, it's common for men and women to socialize separately, especially in more traditional or conservative areas.
Nerede baba? Soncu baba. Soncu baba. Kağıtlara kan boy şunları
The walls of Bursa Fortress are an important historical landmark. From the top of the walls you can see a stunning view of the city, including the Ulu Cami Mosque. Bread is delicious in Turkey, and it has a significant place in Turkish culture and cuisine. It's typically served with every meal. The Karagöz shadow play is a UNESCO intangible cultural heritage preserved since the Ottoman period.
Welcome to the theater.
Long before the arrival of TV, Turkish Shadow Theater was a beloved entertainment in the Ottoman Empire and still is today.
Merhaba. Hear the play.
Gelir gelmez bana böyle vurmaya hakkın yok. Al şu tokadımı da cebine sok. Ne vurursun ellerin kırılsın. Hop. Ne vurursun ellerin kırılsın. Eklettiririm, keletlettiririm, gene vurursun.
In the traditional Karagöz play, the main characters are Karagöz, a funny character, and Hacivat, an intellectual character, who are best friends and have comical adventures. The play touches on various aspects of culture and society. Most of the plays are for children, but there are also shows for adults. After the theater, which costs only $1 per person, we visit the Karagöz Museum, dedicated to the history and figures of the shadow play. Over 60 original puppets from traditional shadow play collections are on display.
We had a wonderful experience here in the Karagöz Museum in Bursa, one of the main sites, one of the main cultural sites. This is fantastic. All in his mind.
We have the pleasure of meeting the talented puppeteer who was performing today's shadow play.
So this is Karagöz.
This
was Hacivat. It's fantastic. What is your name? Tayfun?
Tayfun.
Tayfun. Like the wind. Tayfun.
Tayfun.
Oh yeah, the dancers, the belly dancers. All the figures we've seen in the play are like this. It's incredible.
Hacivat.
Hacivat, this is him, one of the main characters.
Karagöz.
And Karagöz, those two. Wow! Tayfun invented the story. He himself, it's written Tayfun Özeren.
Tayfun shows us posters from the many performances he has developed.
Silorma. Atelier.
Okay, atelier.
Silorma. Uzay. Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, Macbeth.
Macbeth, yeah. Karagöz. Yeah.
Ooh la la. What is the name again, Tayfun, of this?
Turkish hospitality has such a warm and generous nature. We were always welcomed with open arms and invited to tea, coffee or even a meal. We always felt right at home.
Sweet. It's sweet. Very good.
There are so many amazing things to see and do in Bursa that we couldn't fit them all into this video. From the amusement park to the city park to the art scene, the rich Osman Gazi history, the UNESCO-listed Green Mausoleum where Sultan Mehmed I is buried. And the Green Mosque, a masterpiece of Ottoman architecture. Fantastic shopping possibilities. And most of all, the wonderful people. Bursa truly has it all.
Thank you, teşekkürler.
We soaked up the wonderful energy of Bursa and are sad to say goodbye. Our video was filmed a few weeks before the earthquakes that hit southeastern Turkey and northern Syria. The devastation is beyond words, and our hearts go out to all those affected. Bursa was not impacted. It's located far from the affected areas. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. By the way, do you like this video? Please leave a comment with your thoughts.